It's been like over a week since I ran Silverstone now, and I've been meaning to come on here and talk about it, but to be honest, it was such an absolute shit show that I've just tried to block out that it ever happened. And then afterwards, they've now confirmed that the distance was short. There were so many problems throughout the day. Like, some of it was the organisers' fault and some of it wasn't. But it was obviously storm bar, so it was really cold, really rainy. We got soaked wet through. It was just horrible, horrible conditions. But there were other things that I wasn't happy about. We got no or snack or any finish line. We just got alcohol-free beer and a bottle of water that they'd been giving out anyway. A medal, buff. I saw those on the way in, so I got one of those other little but it was only like a couple of pills and an electrolyte drink, which was nice, great, but I think, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like they've got a duty of care to give us some food the minute we cross the finish line, like at least a banana. I don't think I've ever been to a race where there wasn't at least a banana you're given when you cross the finish line, and there was just nothing at all to eat. Or later on, somebody else said that the cafe was closed. That was open when we got there. Me and Penny got there really early because we were worried about parking. We wanted to park quite nearby and things like that. Apparently the cafe was closed. The changing rooms were the worst thing I've ever seen. It was like an open hangar. Like, it was obviously at Silverstone racetrack, so it was garages, so it was just a big open garage, and you had to walk past the ladies' changing room to get to the men's. There was no doors, there was no screens, there was no privacy, there were no heaters. Everybody was absolutely soaked through. Me and Penny just walked up to those changing rooms. We were like, absolutely not a chance. So we went back to the toilets to get changed. But then the second we kind of came out of there in our dry clothes, soaking wet again. So that was horrible. And then obviously we've had the email since to say that the course has measured short. So they didn't say how short, but Penny's emailed them and they've confirmed that it was like 400 metres, so like a quarter of a mile short. And I just don't understand that, because I've run at Silverstone before years and years and years ago. So why was the same course just not used? I don't know, maybe the racetrack's changed. Perhaps that's just my ignorance. I don't know that, but I don't know. Obviously the weather wasn't their fault. The fact there was no start line, no finish line, that wasn't their fault. That was weather related. The fact that no one could find anything because there was no like flags or signages anywhere, that was weather related. But they've offered everyone, due to the short course, a 25% discount on next year's. No refunds, no money back at all, a 25% discount if we want to go back and do it again, which I don't. And I feel quite sorry for the organisers, because obviously some of it was outside of their control, but equally I just think it was terrible, to be honest. I can't really sugarcoat it. I did not enjoy my time there. I enjoyed being with Penny and running with Penny, that was fun, but I didn't enjoy the run itself. I didn't enjoy the race. I didn't enjoy the aftermath, and I'm certainly not happy that the course was short.